All right, everybody, welcome back for another episode of Happy Hour Live Chat. I even forget what episode we're on, maybe 18, I think, but want to welcome everyone aboard. I'm Jerry with Big J Knives.
What's going on, guys? Kevin with Boston Blade Reviews.
And guys, tonight, if you look at the banner that's pulled up right now, we got EDC Leatherworks on the banner, and there's a reason for that. He has graciously donated some stuff we're going to give away over the next few weeks. He sent quite a few items. I don't want to give them all away at in one punch, but the items tonight, you're going to want to stick around and see what you can win tonight. Just some great things. So, guys, I want to thank Randy over at EDC Leatherworks / Georgia Adventure. He is in the chat right now. So, everyone, if you're not subscribed, be sure you subscribe to Georgia Adventure on YouTube and check out his Etsy channel. Like I said, it's in the banner right there. Hit him up. Got plenty of items and some nice EDC gear. I know, Boston, you've got some stuff from him.
Yes. So I just want to say that as well. Georgia Adventure, thank you very much, for sending that stuff over, man. That was a lot of stuff that you sent. And me and Big J were talking, and we're gonna split it up. Yeah, we think that's the best idea. Just split it up out of a few episodes, and that way we can. It's a lot of stuff. So. Also, I just want to thank North Star Knife Reviews. North Star Knife Reviews. I just got your package. 10 minutes. Well, no, not 10 minutes, but about 45 minutes before the live started. I went outside on my doorstep, and there was 2 packages there. One I was waiting for, and then yours was out there too. So we're going to talk about that today as well. But thank you for that.
I thought so. So that was the second box that you showed me 2 boxes, and what was in one box? Yeah, he's a good dude.
I was waiting on one box from SMKW, and then I seen the second one. I'm like, "Who's this?" And but we'll talk about that. So thank you, North Star Knife Reviews, for that.
So let's look at the chat here. We got Jersey Knife Guy, Georgia Adventure, PNW Fun Stuff, North Star, Sean from Watch City Knives. I love that name, by the way, Sean. James Stork. Check out his brother's channel, Mountainous. I've talked about it before. And I know Ben was in here. Robert Douglas. Ben Baker found a case fillet knife under a floor.
That's
I guess
awesome.
He was working and found one under a floor, which is crazy cool. But guys, just an example of what EDC Leatherworks, Randy, Georgia Adventure can make. And this is going to Boston next week. Everyone keeps sending me stuff for you, which I don't mind. But I got your knife I need to send back. But I'm like, I don't want to send package after package after package. So I'm waiting to get everything in, and I'm waiting on one more package to come in from Saw Grunt. And so I'm going to mail your knife, this sheath, so you can test out what you got from Smoky Mountain Knife Works in this. And I'm going to send you this bad puppy right here to look at as well.
Randy from Georgia Adventure, I should say. Randy would, but be on the lookout. I would say within the next 2 weeks, something's coming your way from me, myself, and Big J. We put a little something together for you. So just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, within the next 2 weeks, it'll be arriving to your place, just as a thank you for everything that you've done for us.
Yeah, man, he's one above and beyond. And like I said, if Tyler Gibson's in here, he is our resident. What would you call him? Resident professional knowledge guy. He's our. He knows everything about any blade. We bring up someone on here, Tyler Gibson.
Oh yeah, man. He knows it all, man. He really does. Though.
I tell you, he does. He's got a great knowledge. Jersey put out a video today. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it was a John Primble. John Primble sow belly.
Yep.
And that's a good looking knife. And I got one John Primble, but that knife looks killer. And I seen it on his Instagram. That's how I seen it. Yeah. So I can't wait to watch that one.
Knives, man. I will see, Jersey. Hey, what's up, Jersey Knife? What's going on, by the way, brother? How are you? But yeah, he has some killer knives. I'm trying to stay more focused on the live tonight. Last time I was in this computer typing, following comments, and I rewatched it, and I'm just like, I was over here, and I wasn't over here enough. So I'm trying to stay focused for you guys. But Jersey has some killer knives. I mean, he really does.
So, guys, I mentioned again, we got about 20 people in here. At the 45-minute mark, we're going to give away. If you look, we got Etsy EDC Leatherworks in our banner because Georgia had donated some items. So at 45 minutes in, we'll do our little game. And you guys are going to want to stick around for that because it's a great item. So this episode of HHLC is brought to you by EDC Leatherworks.
Absolutely.
So we got a little commercial. We got Michael Morgan in the house. Man, a lot of people coming in. So I know you just got something that you were pretty highly impressed with. I don't know if you want to show it yet.
The one that I got, the package that I was waiting for,
like a half hour ago, and you're like, oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit to show that, but I will show one that I got 2 weeks ago from the one that I had you pick up, right?
Oh yeah.
That was what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think we've shown those, but I mean,
we've shown those already. Yeah, that was just I got a little collection going on of case knives now. You know, you guys know me. Yeah. Oh, do you have yours in the case?
Well, it's in that slip I got from Richter that I kind of customized and put the oil on.
Yeah, that's nice.
That turned out really good. What's that?
You want to show what you did to that, or did you already?
I don't know if I did or not. I did a video on it, I think, but what I'll do is I'll just show it real.
And I think he went off, so we're gonna have to wait for him to get back on. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Hold on.
Here he comes.
I just did the wrong thing.
You're good.
So here it comes, and you know, it kind of looked like this. So the front was kind of light. So what I did is I just drug some Obanoffs down the front and just spread out through those grooves. And man,
nice.
It gave it a whole nother look. And it just darkened it up instead of, you know, waiting on it to happen. And these little bone soldies, these carbon steel soldies, man, just kind of fit right down in there. You see, you just got a little tip up, and it really protects the knife, because I'm all the time throwing change and car keys and whatever in my pocket. So, you know, anything to protect, especially if you got something that's got like this bone is kind of fragile around the bottom. I actually chipped it.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you?
And you're not gonna be able to tell it really, but right here there was a chip where I dropped it and it hit another knife. But all I did was take some sandpaper. I taped everything off and just took some sandpaper and lightly sanded it back smooth like all the other grooves.
Yeah.
I mean, You can tell right here there's a little discolor, you know, where it's white.
Yep.
But I mean, it's smooth now. But hell, I'm going to use it. So
hey, it's an EDC knife.
Yeah, man.
You know,
who cares?
You use it. So yeah. Well, what I wanted to say was I got the same knife. He was down. We talked about it. We were down. He was down his flea market with Lee, and he called me and he's like, "Hey man, you want this?" I was like, "Yeah." So I've been keeping it in the sheath that that Georgia made, which is the coffin slip. And yeah, this coffin slip, guys, from Georgia Adventure is really badass. It's just really nice. I think I've shown that. But thank you again, Georgia, for that. You see how it's forming? That's something I wanted to talk about. How nice that forms. You see how that's forming around the knife, guys, and you know, that's just from wearing it. You know, I mean, you're not really going to get that form. You will get a little bit from letting it sit, but when you wear it, you're gonna see that form really appear when it's in, you know, and also the leather's gonna shine. You know, it's gonna get shinier for you when it's in your pocket, and the oils, you know, the sweat in your pocket and everything's rubbing against it. But yeah, that Sodbuster Junior knife, fantastic knife, guys. I know that we just looked at it, but my point of this was I've been collecting these case knives, especially in the amber bone. And I got what, 3 of them now in the amber bone. And you know I'm a case guy, a buck guy, but I will say there's nothing I can see what all the fuss is about with case. I'm new to case personally. I am, and I'll tell you right now, I love them, especially these bone handled ones. And I've been real lucky with these bone handle knives. Because everyone, the fit and finish has been on point. I mean, really good. This one here had a little bit of gap in the back. I'm not sweating it at all. It's not enough to sweat. But I've been real lucky with cases fit and finish. I know people have talked about the fit and finish on these. And I personally, the ones I've got, especially the one I'm going to show you later that I got today, is...
Oh. Something keeps happening when I'm trying to... take us on and off solo. I don't know if I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't know, but yeah, the bone handled ones are so much more sleeker and slimmer.
Yeah,
it's so awesome. You know, the difference in them. And I think Georgia, he got 2 new ones here recently. I don't know if it was his birthday or what, but he got 2 brand new bone Saudis. And but that, you know, Lee ordered 3 of those for me. and I knew you'd probably be interested, so he ordered 3. So I was able to dig the first 2 out.
Yep.
And then James Stork met me out there, and he's in the chat also. James Stork hit me up, and he met me out there, and he bought the 3rd one. So, and Georgia says that is Catalina leather.
That leather that I was just showing?
Yeah, that's what he said. I put it up in the on the screen there.
Okay. Yep.
So, it's good stuff, man. And guys, stick around. Got 45 minutes. EDC Leatherworks has donated some items. Going to be a killer giveaway. I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a Mora or a Opinel like the last one that me and gave. This is going to be something a little more. Yeah, I think you guys are going to like it. And while we're talking about other channels, I want to throw a congratulations out there. Richter hit 1,000 subs. So I shot him a message earlier. I've been trying to push him, but he has a huge following on Instagram. So, I mean, he's got a lot of supporters out there. He finally hit the 1K, and it's great to see these guys who are climbing up the ladder, man, who are coming out and just guns a-blazing. Really, he is. So
it's awesome.
Congratulations to him. I sent him a little message as well, congratulating him. So, yeah, Richter, he deserves it. He works hard. Like I said, these guys are working a full-time job, shooting YouTube videos, and then going out to a shop somewhere and working another full-time job to God knows what hour of the night. You know what I mean?
That's something I was going to say too. Yeah, the leather work, man, that's not, when you have Georgia Adventurer, you have Richter, and then you have, I'm trying to think, J.O. Yeah. I don't know if there's any more. I'm sure there's a few out there that we don't know of maybe, but, those 3 guys right there, though, I mean, whatever way you go, you can't lose, man. They're great at what they do. I just want to say that they're great. Yeah. I mean, like what I was just showing, these guys are awesome. They are great at what they do. And it's not, that takes time to be able to put this stuff together. So,
and even Jersey say, it's not easy work.
I
don't know. I'll be honest. I know nothing about leather work, but I know about like working a full-time job, then trying to shoot a YouTube video, then trying to work out, and then I couldn't imagine putting something else on top of that. It would just be.
I couldn't do it.
No, I think my wife would kill me.
Yeah.
There would actually be no time left in the day. And hey, we got Marvin Norton in here. He was the big winner of my giveaway, and I want to again thank everyone who donated to that. J.O., Tom at Knife Delights, Ken over at Last Chance Knives, Addicted to Blades, Thrifty. They just gave me stuff, and I thought, hey, I got so much of it, I can just donate that as well. Boston, you sent me some decals to throw in there as well.
Yep.
So it was just a great giveaway. And, it worked out really well. And I originally bought a pretty nice mini trapper to give away. And I don't think did I show that last week? I don't think I did I?
I can't remember. You can show it again if you had it.
So what I did was I had bought a giveaway knife. I'm a real big fan of the mini trapper because of the action. The fit and finish is usually pretty good because it's less material you're working with. It's small. It's a smaller knife. It can be tighter. It has half stops. And I know everyone in the community loves carbon knives, right? So the knife I actually bought for the giveaway, I'm going to show it right now. And the reason I didn't give it away is because J.O. sent me a slip for a full-size trapper. So this is what I actually bought for the giveaway. This is that American Workman that matches like the ones that Jersey's getting, and he's donated to a bunch of people.
Love that knife.
But this one, instead of the spay blade, has the old warning, boys.
That's beautiful. I love that. If they had that in bone, man, I'd be all over it.
Well, carbon steel, worn clip instead of a spay. And then, you got your clip point, of course. But this was the original knife. But when J.O. said that he wanted to do that, and I've got all kinds of brand new trappers just sitting on the boxes. And I was like, I've got a brand new carbon trapper I can just use as opposed to using this one for the giveaway. So I've got this one kind of left over, and I don't know really what I'm going to do with it. But it's a clean little piece, and, we have that Saudi, of course, that Jersey generously gifted us. So it matches this.
Yep. That's an awesome knife. I got mine from Jersey, too. I actually took the Force patina off it. So
look at that teener, boys. That's from cutting breakfast burritos in the morning at the job site. got to split them suckers in half, man. You know, you got to make. You can't. You can't just go full bore on a Casey's breakfast burrito. But I just thought this was a pretty cool little blade. I found it on. And if you look, there's no gaps at all in it. Look at that back springs on that sucker.
It's beautiful.
And it came and it was just a clean blade. And I was like, you know what? That's a good one. But when Jo mentioned that, I was like, hey, I got to switch this up. I got to make adjustments, and we did, and it worked out really well because I love that slippy scent that I could add to that, and I'm sure Marvin loves it too. So
what I actually did was with the case knife that Jersey sent, and also the one that this one my wife bought me. But if you guys remember, I forced a patina on these with what was it there? The apple cider vinegar, okay, hot apple cider. And you know what? I don't like it. Personally, I didn't like it. I mean, not a big deal. So I just took it off. And Flitz came right off. It came right off. The only reason you're seeing it a little bit darkened right there is that was from last night. I just didn't finish. I got about halfway done, and I actually messed up my finger a little bit. But anyways, once I take some more Flitz to that'll come right off. But I didn't like the forced patina, so just, FYI, if you guys force a patina with apple cider vinegar, here's another one I did it on. That'll come right off of Flitz. Actually, Big J, he's the one who said, he's like, man, just put some Flitz on it. That'll come right off. But these are both in carbon steel. And like I said, guys, I've been going after these case knives, man. They've been great. They've been excellent knives.
Oh yeah, and we got 30 people in here. Again, I'm going to mention it. This episode is brought to you by EDC Leatherworks, so stick around at the 45-minute mark. We got some great gifts to give away that Georgia Adventure sent up. We got Addicted to Blades 2 in here. Man, we got Paul in here. Just so many people are coming in. It's hard to keep up with. But
guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. I know I'm not in the comments right now. It's just like I said, I watched the last one, and I was looking over this way too much. So.
I don't know where our moderators are at. We don't have any moderators in here, man. And Mike Curtis can't comment for some reason, so I don't know if a moderator had done something to where he can't comment or what. So, hey, we got Peppered Dingo in here. Hell yeah. So, guys, I bought something different. When I was on Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I was looking. What the hell did I forget what I bought? Oh, that case knife, that brown bone case knife.
Yeah.
But everyone Sog was on last week, and I was like, show me the BPS knives. And he showed one, and I was pretty impressed with it. So Smoky Mountain has these things. I'm going to solo myself for a second. Smoky Mountain has these 5-inch BPS camping knives for $33. Now look at the leather on this.
Nothing wrong with that.
A lot of people who make leather got to charge $50 for something like this, right? Just for the leather. Now, I don't know what kind of leather it is. I'm not a leather smith. So I'll leave that to the professionals. But here's the knife. It is pretty sharp. I'm not going to lie.
How much was that knife, Jim? $33?
$33.
Wow.
I gotta get and I didn't strop this or nothing. It comes with like a Scandi style grind, but it's got this nice contoured handle, wooden handle, of course. So I realize this is very similar to the gunny handle, and I actually got another knife to compare this to. So here's a battle horse, right? Here's the BPS, very similar in length and handle size. The BPS is just a hair longer, but look at the grinds on the blades. Very similar, correct? Just the battle horse is a little stubbier. The battle horse does use a little thinner stock. It is 01 tool steel. The BPS is 1066 carbon steel. But what I got to do is I'm going to actually, Ken at Last Chance Knives sent me a bunch more of his wax. He's got the first version and the second version he sent me. I'm going to put the second updated version on the sheath, and I'm going to take the older stuff and I'm going to put it on the handle, and I'm going to video it, and I'm going to show people how to wax this stuff and just make a video out of it. And I think it'll turn out pretty good because this wood, I tried to look up what kind of wood it was, and it just says wood. So if anyone knows what kind of wood that these BPS are using, throw it in the chats. I don't know if anyone else knows, but definitely something needs to happen to the handle. It just, I don't know. It don't give me a great feeling when I touch it, but I can fix that. I can sand it. I can wax it. I can do whatever with it. No big deal. For $33, hell, you can't beat it. Great knife for $33. And Tyler says
you
ash, I
can't beat
believe.
that for the money.
Nah, Tyler says ash, and I believe that because it, I've cut a lot of ash in my day. So
yeah, so that's from BPS. That's what we were talking about the last live. And BPS is doing some pretty good things, huh?
oh yeah, I'm highly pleased with this. I'm like I said, $33 for the knife in this sheath.
Yeah, yeah. The difference I would think, and I'm only assuming here from what I know about leather, but the difference I would think in the leather is the leather that you're getting from, say, Richter and Georgia and Jo, that they're using full grain leather, and that's like the top hide of the leather. So that's actually the most durable part. Oh, that's the most durable, they say, of the leather. Then you have your top grain and everything, but what do you see?
Mike Morgan says it's like stainless. It's just wood.
Right.
That's what it says, man. It just says wood on the Smoky Mountain website. I tried to look it up on BPS, but I couldn't find anything. So,
but anyways, I think that the leather on that would just be like a very lower grade leather. I think that's how they're getting away with that. But whatever.
Georgia says vegetable tanned.
Yeah, so his that's what he's talking about. His is vegetable tan, which is a very good tanned leather. I mean, that's how you tan a leather. Then you also have chrome tan too.
Okay, yeah, you've told me you've kind of took me to school on that a little bit and kind of explained it to me. Showed me.
So chrome tan would be used more for like boots and clothing.
Yeah,
and then you have vegetable tan, what they do on wallets and sheaths.
Yeah, I brought my wallet in here actually, and it's out of reach though, so I can't reach it.
That's all good.
So, did you get any new fixed blades this week?
I'm starting to think. Did I?
I don't know.
Did I get any new fixed blades this week?
Georgia says he uses that because it dyes and stamps better.
There you go. There you go. And I personally just like veg tan the leather. I just like the way that it feels. Where chrome tan has more of a you know what a work boot feels like?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So a work boot, that's chrome tanned. And then like the leather on your wallet is veg tan. Anyways, I don't think I got any fixed blades this week. I did get a special knife in that I'm going to talk about.
Oh yeah. Marvin Norton says he's got 2 BPS knives and they are great. So I told who was I talking to? Peterbilt knife guy. And I told him, I said, I'm just going to take it out and beat on it and see what it can take. And he said, yeah, man, because him and Sog are getting those longer, they look more like a tactical style knife. And they got a ramp and then a swedge out on the end. But I'm more of I like my spines flat and even for when I'm batoning and stuff. I'm not into a sharpened swedge or anything on the back of the blade. So
what do you think of the, just out of curiosity, what do you think of the, oh man, I got it right here. The harpoon style. I know that you carried this knife for a month. Just want to know what you think of this kind of style blade here with the harpoon. Is that something?
I don't mind it. It didn't bother me.
Yeah.
The only thing is this blade's so big that I've really got to put some torque behind it.
Yep.
Because of that, right? Because my stupid finger, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm dealing with that right now.
It's just that stupid dang index finger. But if the blade is so big, it'll come out kind of lazy. So I just got to put some wrist into it. But this knife right here, for what I paid for it, I paid $30 for this.
Yeah.
And D2 steel, heavy duty, great lockup. It isn't a deep pocket carry, but no big deal. But man, they need to fill this in here on the backside where you can change your clip. They need to fill that in. I mean, that would take probably a couple of cents more.
Yeah.
Charge an extra $1 for the knife.
I agree.
Something.
I agree. Yeah, where the second pocket clip would be, they left it open.
Yeah, just throw a filler in with that. Do something, or put a filler in there for charge us an extra $1, whatever. But I haven't bought a lot of Rosecrafts lately. I bought, I think, 5 or 6 really quick, and then I got kind of bored with them and moved on to buying something else. So
I was just seeing Rosecraft just came out with a new traditional.
Yeah, they got a couple of Barlows out. I think Jersey. I think TK got one too, and the bone wasn't dyed very well.
Okay.
So I think a couple of people in this chat have gotten those, and they do look good.
Yep.
but they're like dragon scale, but the scale looks more like a hoof print of like a deer or something.
So
So
not too, yeah.
I
So
don't know. I mean,
what knives did you get in this? Did you get anything in this week, Jay?
yeah, I got that BPS, and I got this beautiful brown bone.
That's what I wanted to see right there.
Brown bone case trapper. Now, the only reason I got this was because it was on sale on Smoky Mountain when I was looking. They were like, hey, this thing's $44. Act now. And I did. Pretty good finish on it. The blade centering's pretty good. The clip point could, it's showing a little bit to the right side, though, but that's good for when you push your blade over. At least it ain't over to the other side. But let's look at it. It is stainless steel, which I'm not a big stainless steel guy, but the bone on the back side is cut a little deeper than the front side. But what I dig is the arrowhead shield.
Yeah, that's unique. That's nice to that. Yeah,
yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
a good looking blade for $44.
The finish on it's nice. It looks like from here.
Yeah, it's good for $44. It's a winner, and I love the different brown bone. Everyone's you usually get amber or whatever, but they had this brown bone. And they actually have a mini copper lock and also a Saudi in that same bone on sale as well right now, which I was telling James Stork about earlier in the chat, or maybe on a Facebook message or something. I don't know. I was telling him.
So yeah, talking about case, I got a knife in. This is a special knife to me. So for Father's Day, and I'm the type of person that I really don't like to receive gifts from people. I like to, especially with family, I like to gift people rather than receive gifts. But my mother came over and she's like, hey, I went down to that store. So everyone knows that store that I go to, store, the Buck Knife store.
Oh yeah.
So I don't really order online too much unless it's Amazon. I don't really order from SMKW. I usually go down to my store and I order, Buck knives, right? But that store was closed, and they've been closed now for the last 2 weeks. So I think something's going on there where they might be shut down. It's a sad day for when that happens. But, anyway, so she tried going over to that store, picking me up something, right? Which was, she didn't need to do that. And she's like, Kev, they were closed. So she came over here, and she tried giving me $100 bill. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't like taking anything, especially from my mother. That's just the way I am. But she wouldn't take no for an answer. And, after 10 times, she gave it to me. And I said, okay. So she goes, buy what you want, right? So she goes, I'd like to see you buy a knife. And so what I did was I ordered from SMKW, guys. I got this beautiful, this knife means a lot to me. Beautiful, large Stockman knife. And I love this. I didn't realize it was this big, guys. So when you guys, I know a lot of you guys already know the size of this, but there's some people that don't. And when they say large, it's a large knife. And I love the size of this just for work. I'm going to be using this for work every single day. And, it's the Stockman, the large Stockman, guys. And the finish on this came superb. I mean, absolutely superb. Everything's on the opposite side, but this here, I believe, is a 3.3 inch blade. So, I mean, you have a longer blade on this than you do on the 112, because the 112 is a 3-inch blade. So if what they're saying is right, and this is 3.3 inches, is slightly longer than the 112. And I mean, look at that, guys. This is a workhorse. This is an absolute workhorse of a knife. With all these different blades, and you guys know the Stockman, but I mean, if you whatever you need to do, you can get done with these blades, whether it's straight cuts, whatever you're trying to get done, these blades are going to get done. And what I really like about it is that amber bone. That amber bone is just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been collecting case now with these amber bone handles, and I just love the amber. I will say, I've heard a lot of people talk about the finish on case, and I believe you guys. But on the amber bone ones that I've gotten, particularly this one is perfect. There's not one gap in either of these springs right here. And I wish it would come in clearer, but there's not one gap. Where it meets the bolsters, guys, is absolutely everything's flush, everything's centered. You know, as far as the blades, everything centered. It came perfect. It came absolutely perfect. And I was just real happy about that, guys. Just like I said, this knife right here, this means a lot to me. I usually don't accept, you know, things like that, especially from my mother. But she wanted to do it for Father's Day, and that's a special one. So this one I'm gonna have one of the leather guys. I'm not sure, maybe Georgia, make a slip for me, and you know, I'm gonna have one made for this large stockman. So Georgia, if you're willing, man, I'm gonna get in contact with you and try to have a slip made for this. And this is something I'm gonna carry every day, guys. So very, very special knife. So she watches these lives. Thank you, Ma, for this. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome gift. I love it.
That is absolutely a great awesome gift. Now, are you wanting a slip or a sheath?
So, well, that's the thing. Is the pancakes sheath that you have? I absolutely love that. I love that. I don't know if George is still making those or if he's because I know with the move and everything that takes a little bit more time than a slip. So
I was on the shop. I think I was on the shop yesterday, and I think he had one for sale. But this right here, like I said, I'm going to send this to you.
Yeah.
This week, as soon as I get the package from Solid Ground, I'm mailing this to you. That way, you get a feel. You know, I wait till you carry it in this just to make sure that that's what you want, or you might want it a little deeper. Mine's fine because I just really don't care. This thing, I've beat mine to death.
Can I see yours in the sheath?
Yeah.
How you know? I just want to see how much it sticks out. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, and it rides right on my love handle, and I can just pull it out real quick.
Yeah.
And but I love it. I mean, this right here, I've carried this damn near every day since I've got it. You know.
That sheath right there from the minute you got it. Remember me saying to you how much I love that sheath?
Yeah.
That sheath right there is exactly what I would want. I can already tell you in that same exact color. So Georgia, I don't know if you could put it in the comments, but what color you put on that. But that's just beautiful, beautiful sheath, man. And yeah. Now what bone is that? That's the
it's fucking Smoky Valley Sunset.
Yeah.
Some type of bull crap they made for Smoky Mountain Knife Works, but I put I just use this thing and it's teenered up pretty good. So yours is going to look like this here before in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It ain't going to take long.
It's all carbon steel too. I love it. And I've been on the carbon steel kick, guys. The carbon steel.
Yeah.
So
we're all ate up with the carbon steel. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Georgia said saddle tan. So I'm going to put it up here in the comments for you. Saddle tan.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Now, Georgia, do you have? Is that the one you have on Etsy right now? But if that's the one you have on Etsy, I'll buy it. Right, I'll buy it tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the one he had on Etsy was black, or I'm not 100% sure because I went on his. I always get things from Etsy because I buy stuff on there once in a while. So I'll just go over to Jordan because I only have one favorite store and it's his. So I hopped over there to see what he's got.
So I want to show you also the sticker that SMK. This is my first time buying from SMKW, and like I said, but I don't know if you guys seen this one yet. You probably all of you have, but
oh yeah, God bless America, boys.
Yeah,
Jordan said that one on there is dark brown, the one that's on his Etsy page.
It's dark brown. Okay,
what he's saying. Yep.
I like the one that you have, but I wanted to show the sticker.
Yeah,
pretty cool. New SMKW or whatever sticker.
Yeah, SMKW, and I'd rather than not use FedEx to ship stuff because FedEx here is just terrible. But I mean, it's worth the risk, and I like SMKW and DLT because, like, if you have an issue, they send you a return slip. Like, if something's wrong with it, they send you those big papers, and you can just put it in there and ship it back. And Jersey, I think, had to do that a few times, but
what the return form.
Yeah, which is cool. You know, how many companies that usually you get the knife and that's it, man. Hey, it's yours. See ya.
Yep. Yeah, they I was wondering when I opened it, I was like, what's this big? And they had the whole return form and everything. They're a good they do a good job.
Yeah. You know, they got to keep up a good reputation because I mean they're all over social media.
Yeah.
So one thing that pissed me off about the BPS knife, it didn't come with no sticker.
Well, what do you want for $33, Jay?
Yeah, but Ken
getting a sticker for $33.
SMKW. Actually, I got that same sticker you did with my knife.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, Sarah put it on the side of because my the lid is full and my mat's full, So I've started putting stuff on the front and sides, and she put it on the side. I let her. She has fun putting the stickers on, so I'll let her do that.
But yeah, so that's the knife that I got this week, guys, and I'm really, like I said, I'm really loving that. And you know, I got also the mini copper lock in the amber, so we got that.
Yeah.
In the amber.
So you got 3 matching blades.
Yeah. So we have the mini copper lock, the Sodbuster Junior, and the K Stockman in all in amber.
Hold on, I gotta show you something.
So nice knives, beautiful knives. But I'll be using this every day. Nothing like using a traditional knife every day, you know.
I actually got my case display down off the wall for tonight, but there's an amber bone one.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
This is Texas Jack. I think I've showed this before, but it's a 86 model. And you can tell because it has a lightning bolt S.
Yep.
But it's a clean little. I just got these down to oil them tonight. So, but another purchase from Lee for $25 or $30.
And didn't you say Lee was going to be getting some more carbon steel knives in?
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, don't. That's all you should buy, and unless you're getting a large copper lock, everything else should be carbon steel, bud.
They sell.
Yeah,
I'll buy.
I mean, hey, we got Baxter. I want to shout out some channels real quick. I'm thinking about. I got notes here, but there's 3 channels I've been watching lately and trying to comment on and hit that like button. One is Sussex EDC. The other one is Steel City Knives. Both of them are from the UK. But another one is Baxter Blades. He's been putting up some content lately. He had a channel named The Tired Tiger. And I think he just changed it to Baxter Blades. But guys, go over there and check him out. He's actually in the comments right now. He's talking to Georgia in the comments. So guys, be sure you subscribe to Baxter Blades. He's doing some fun stuff with Ken over at Last Chance Knives. Ken's been putting his 3 for Thursday out on like Wednesday night. And then Baxter goes on and he's like, oh, I can't watch it yet. You know, he's doing this little skit. It's just funny as hell. And I just enjoy watching him on Thursday mornings. You know, I'm sitting there eating my cutting 2 breakfast burrito, watching Baxter Blades do that with the
cutting your breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
So what do? Cut all your food with your carbon steel knives?
I try to, yeah. And that
like all of it, all your supper, everything?
Well, you know, it depends on if it needs cut, you know, but the burrito, yeah, sausage sandwiches, yeah, I just slice
wipe it off.
And then I usually have like an apple for my 10 a.m. break. I'll peel an apple and eat that. And hey, we got Steel City Knives in here too. I actually just shouted you out, Steel City. I shouted out you, Sussex EDC, and Baxter Blades. So welcome aboard, guys. Like I said, they're from the UK, so he's actually sharpening at the moment. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need all 1095 blades. I agree with you, Pepper Dingo. Unless it's a large copper lock, don't even show it to me.
Also, James Stork said, didn't Lee have a large copper lock in carbon steel? He just said that in the comments. He said he thought he had one. No,
he didn't. I would have bought it.
So yeah,
I would have bought it. Trust me, it would have been gone Friday night.
So Steel City, you know, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Baxter Blades, definitely. You know, it's nice seeing. And then also, there was Watch City Knives, which Sean has now. So
yes.
Check him out too. Yeah, he started up his new channel, Sean, Watch City Knives. Give him a sub. He's a great supporter of all of our channels.
James is saying he had a Stockman in carbon steel. Yeah, he had the large Stockman. He had the knife that you got. He had that, but he wants $198 for it.
How much?
98, but he'd sell it to me for 75.
Yeah,
I already have one. Yeah.
Right.
And I got to shout out Randy WSG. He sent us something. So in that package I'm sending you this week, I had to wait on these other things to come in, but he had sent these things and made out of sockets. So that's an impact socket right there. I can tell by looking at it. And then a couple of little sockets, like a key ring. And then these knife stands. So I got a couple of these on the back of my thing. So these will be shipped out to you. And guys, be sure to check out Randy WSG. He's usually in here. BC Gerbs is in the house. Gerbs, go in right now and see if you can unblock Mike Curtis. I don't know. He can't comment. So Gerbs, if you can, you're a moderator. I don't know if you can do anything about it. I just don't know how to do any of this stuff. But Randy WSG sent those over. So you'll be getting these, the stuff from Sog, the stuff from myself. So yeah, you're going.
Yep.
It's like Kevin Christmas. It's on its way, bud.
Yeah.
Probably be there Thursday or Friday of next week. Hey, I'm actually on vacation next week. I never told you that, did I?
No. Are you?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out at the house all week long doing nothing.
Staycation.
Yeah, I'm going to paint. I have wooden windows on my house. I'm going to scrape them and paint them. So I need your help. So if you can come out.
Yeah, I'll be right over.
I know you grew up. I know you grew up doing that. So
yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm good with it.
out there. I'm
real
hot.
So Randy WSG, I want to say thank you as well. Definitely check out Randy's channel. That was very nice of him to do that. And then I also wanted to show a knife that I just saw, that other box that I got.
Oh yeah, from North Star. Or
yeah, so out of the blue, you know, like I said, I had another box, and North Star sent over a really nice knife. North Star, I want to thank you very much for this. He sent a note and his sticker. I didn't have one of his stickers. I had just sent a bunch of people my stickers, and he got mine. So he was returning the favor. North Star Knife Reviews. But he sent me over the Kershaw, and I can't open it right now with this finger, but I'll try to do it with my middle finger. Very, very nice action on this, guys. But thank you very much, North Star, for sending this my way, brother. This is an awesome knife. I'm really, really digging this. I mean, very nice knife. Look at I like that pocket clip. Everything's on the opposite side, sorry. I actually like that pocket clip. This is a fantastic knife. I mean, the action on this is, if I could do it with this finger, it'd be a lot faster, but yeah, it's hard to do with my middle finger. But the action on this is it's really nice. It has really nice action. And I didn't have one of these. So North Star, thank you very much for sending this, brother. That means a lot, man. And for the note as well, thank you for that. Fantastic knife. Fantastic knife. I'm going to have to look this up because I'm not sure what this is even called. Maybe someone in the comments knows, or North Star, you can say it. But this is a really, really nice knife. Liner lock, and that liner lock is right where it should be in there when it's locked up. I'm really, really digging this. And like I said, it was just in time for the live. Just in time for the live. I can't flick it right because of that Band-Aid, but really nice knife, guys. Fantastic. So North Star Knife Reviews, thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, he had sent me this knife right here, my very first liner lock knife. I'd never had a liner lock before. And I'd sent him a decal, and I think one of those little Swiss Army knives that I'd picked up at that at the I don't know, pawn shop, I think it was, because they had a big sale. But this is a Pizzota. So this is a nice little knife, man. Very slick action, works great. Again,
Someone just said this is the Kershaw Clash. So thank you for that information.
Oh, yeah. Brand new Americans in the house. We got Singing Toad in here. Guys, Singing Toad's another one that's coming along strong, so be sure you subscribe to his channel as well. And again, this episode is brought to you by EDC Leatherworks. So get on there. You see the banner right there. Get over there. Do some shopping. You know, everyone's got these knives. You need something to protect your knives. You need a EDC kerchief. He's got all that. He's got all kinds of items over there. The notebooks, the covered notebooks. I think, Boston, you got one of those. I know I've got one as well.
I can't thank him enough for that. That's an awesome notebook to have. I use it every day on the job.
Oh yeah,
every single day. I log all my times down. Every day I use that notebook. Fantastic.
So while we're on the subject, and we're 44 minutes in, I said at 45 we would talk about the giveaway for tonight. So what we have tonight, first off, let's just start small and gain some traction. All right. We're going to have an EDC kerchief decal. We're going to have one of these smoking hot Georgia Adventurer decals. And this is where I got the idea to do your decals, Boston.
Yep.
If you look at the design. I didn't rip that off, Randy. We got a log and jotter notebook. So if we look, got a nice notebook for you guys. Now for the grand finale. Now you got to buy your own knife to put in this, okay, guys? But look at this.
Man, that is beautiful.
I hate to knock you out of there real quick, but I just want to show everyone. Look at the belt loop, guys. Look at the thickness behind this. Look at the stamping. Probably glued and riveted belt loop. All one-piece construction on the back.
That is
awesome. Turkey foot. So, guys, I believe this is for a correct me if I'm wrong, Randy, but I believe that these are perfect for your Sodbuster Jr.
Oh, man. Look
at that. Bone skin Sodbuster Jr. all day long, fellas. All day long.
That is absolutely beautiful. Like you said, look at the thickness on that leather. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's so much more than meets the eye. But yeah, when you look at leather, there's so much more, man, than meets the eye. And he's using some thick leather right there. Yeah, very vegetable tanned. Very nice. Look at that belt sheath. I mean, the belt. Can we see that belt? Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Look how thick it is. It's crazy, guys.
Like that'll last 2 lifetimes.
Like you're just holding it and you're thinking, this will never break. This will never fail.
Nah.
It's perfect for someone who likes to keep knives out of your pockets, because I'm all the time putting change, keys, nasal spray, chapstick in my pockets. To have a knife on your belt that everyone loves carrying a Sodbuster Jr., especially a bone scaled one. So, guys, the notepad, the 2 decals. That's what we're giving away tonight. Now, he donated other items as well, but we want to stretch it out. And guys, this right here, this isn't cheap stuff. All right, this is probably.
I gotta plug this in. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say these items would easily equal $45-50 easily. So we're gonna wait for Kevin to come back here, and what I'm gonna do. Okay, so George is saying a Saudi, a mini copper lock. It's glued, riveted, and sewn. Well, now he's saying a mini copper lock. Well, look what I got right here, a mini copper lock. Oh, guys, look. Yeah, perfect. Just perfect. So when Kevin gets back in here, we'll do the old numbers game. You guys know how that works. And what we'll do is run it for about 2 minutes. So, Kevin, you got pen and paper there?
Hey, you guys really should be feeling for me right now. I purposely shut my AC off in here just for you guys. So
I'm sweating like a pig, too.
Man.
Because there's no air circulation because I got the door shut. So do you got pen and paper there, brother?
Are you gonna make me get back up now, Jay?
Well, I can do it if you want.
No,
I can do
I'm only kidding. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So, guys, the winner, man, you're going to be a lucky dog. You're just going to be a lucky dog. He had sent me a message out of the blues like, hey, I want to send some stuff for you to give away. And I'm like, hey, that's no problem. And that guy does a lot. People don't know what Georgia does behind the scenes with the community. He's very gracious, very generous. His Monday morning chats, you guys got to get on there and watch those. This past one, great story about them practically saving an old man's life just by taking him water and food when he didn't have electricity. So if you haven't watched that video, you guys need to go watch Georgia Adventures Monday morning video. All right. Do you got a number written down?
Yep.
Okay, guys. Kevin's got the number written down. Right now, pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to put start. So, guys, start putting the number down between 1 and 100. And closest one wins. It ain't closest without going over. It's just the closest one.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter who has it first. If it's a tie, it doesn't matter. It's
if there's a tie, we'll just do a runoff.
Yeah, we'll do a runoff.
So, guys, a number between 1 and 100, put it in the chat.
So while
we got them coming in. They all come in at once. We'll run this till 50 minutes. So you guys got another minute and 2 seconds.
So while they're doing that, I just want to say again, that sheath is absolutely beautiful. That is killer.
It's smoking hot.
That's killer.
Kirby Outfit. He's in here. Be sure you subscribe to his channel. Great content. I love him just walking around his property and just showing different things.
I was just reading an old comment here.
Yeah.
But, man, I'll tell you, I'm loving that Stockman, brother.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. So we have some new guys joining the community. That's always awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah. There are guys from overseas. There's a lot of people, and you can't think of them all just because there's so many. It's hard. So,
Yep.
So, guys, got 11 seconds left. And then what I'll do is I'll type stop in the chat. That way we know all the numbers have come between the time. All right. Type in stop now. All right. We got stop in the chat. So anything that come in between the start and the stop is going to be counted. So Kevin, what was the lucky number, bud? 63.
You got it. So let me help out here. I'm looking at the comments. I know that Todd Carr has 62. And then I also seen, let me just go up here a little bit. 69. Nope. So
Todd Carr.
it looks like Todd Carr. I just want to verify that before I say anything. It looks like Todd Carr is the winner. That's what it looks like to me. Do you want to verify that, Jay?
It looks like it to me. Pepper Dingo come after the chat, but he come with 61. So yeah, it looks like Todd Carr was 62.
Yep. And the
Todd Carr, you're the lucky winner because the number was 63.
Yep.
So Todd, what you got to do is just shoot me an email. And I did have it written down, but you just go to my homepage and in the information tab, if you just expand it, and my email address will be in there. It's just J Denon. Actually, I'm going to type it in the chat because I trust everybody.
Congrats, Todd, man. That's awesome. Very happy for you because I've seen you commenting on people's videos, and
Yeah.
you're an awesome guy, so. And
Todd, I just put my email address in the chat. So if you want to copy and paste that or write it down, just remember there is a D at the end. It's jdenond@gmail.com. And just shoot me an email with your address, and I'll get that shipped right out to you because I'm on vacation next week. And
you ain't doing
I have all kinds of time on my hands. It'll be great. So,
congratulations,
yeah, man.
Todd.
Yeah, it's awesome to see people who are also supporting and making comments. And the thing is that the people in our chat, we don't have any, like, I know some other chats you'll get like trolls or something in the chats. Yeah, we haven't had any of that, man. And I mean, you guys hold it down. You guys are great. You guys are just a great audience, man.
100%.
Honestly. So again, we'll show you what you won. This awesome belt sheath made for a mini copper lock, a mini Saudi, just whatever blade you want to put in it that'll fit, man. You're gonna get the awesome notepad, and you're gonna get some decals to advertise Mr. Georgia Adventure. So be sure to hang them up with pride. I'll actually do them the right way up.
Brand New American said, you guys, you don't have to do a GAR every week. We'd be happy here anyway. Thank you for saying that. What we're doing is we're actually just giving away what was given to us to give away. So this is coming from, like it says here, EDC Leatherworks. So that's who this video is sponsored by today. But thank you for saying that because we appreciate you guys very much.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, when I go out to the flea market, Lee practically gives me stuff because he loves that I drive people towards his stand. He was so appreciative when James come up there and I wasn't able to meet him the 1 month. He's like, there was a guy come here and he knew you and he bought a bunch of stuff. And then the next month I took him over there and he bought what me and you didn't buy. Yeah. So Lee he's like an unofficial official sponsor too, if you think about it, because hey, take those for free. And I'm like, okay, man, no problem.
And also too, we just like to show our appreciation for you guys. We really do. That's another thing, is me and Jay talked about. You guys are awesome. You guys are here every week commenting, getting involved. So, when you collect knives, you come across knives sometimes all the time, like Jay was just talking about. And then you have people donating and stuff. So it's nice to be able to give back. Okay,
it says Todd Carr's in Canada. You should be able to ship. I mean, it's not a blade, so I don't know why I wouldn't be able to ship it to him. So, yeah, just shoot me your address, Todd. I'll get it to you. And like I said, it's not a blade. I'll just write down that it's just a leather item for $20. I don't know. You got to put down how much it's worth and that stuff, but no concerns. The ladies at the post office treat me good, so it'll be all right.
Todd Carr just said it's okay to send slip joints to Canada. I just want to make sure they're okay with the additional cost of it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Slip joints,
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Todd. I got it. Trust me, you're in here watching this chat. You earned it, bud. It's just the blades. The blades are too hard. It's too hard getting the blades over there, man. Honestly. Hey, I want to show something at Knife Delights. Did I show this last week?
I can't remember.
So I did a video on it, but Knife Delights, this is coming to you as well. Knife Delight sent me this blade right here to check out. I put a video out on it. So guys, go over there and watch it. For some reason, my buck blades don't get as many hits as my case videos. So this is a great knife that Knife Delight sent me just to check out. I sent him one to check out. He done a great video on it because it's an old historic World War II knife. But this thing right here is the Sprint Pro Ops, or Sprint Ops Pro. Sprint Ops Pro. I want to pronounce it right. But if we look at that reverse Tonto style blade. Black I guess it's DLC coating. S30V blade.
He got a deal on that knife.
Oh, like $80, I think he paid for this.
He stole that.
Yeah, that's what I tell him. And he's like, it had to have been mislabeled or something. But when I seen the price, him being a buck guy, he's got to buy it. He can't go without picking this up for $80. That's, even though he doesn't like this kind of knife, he knew what he was getting into with that.
Yeah, as a buck collector, when you see something like that for that price, you got to grab it.
You have to. You can't go without it.
No.
Hey, I want to say, Sing and Toad put something up here pretty cool. So I'm going to put it up on the Big J Knives. J.O. Ventures Outdoors sent me a leather paddle strop. I got it here. Got it here to him in Canada, no problem. Yeah, I won't have a problem getting it to him. Don't worry about it. I'll get it up there. So
it's usually just the knives that you have an issue with.
Yeah, man. The knives are crazy. Yeah, they don't like it. So
yeah, it's not that people don't want to send it out there. It's just the knife, the whole procedure of doing it and then trying to get it over there.
Yeah, you got to fill out a custom slip. Now on that slip, you have to put each item that's in the box, how much that item is worth, and then you don't know what to call a knife. So what I did on the last one, I think I called it a camping tool, and he got it. Jerb's got it, thank God. But I was like, got it confiscated too. And I also put a hammerhead in there, an old plum hammerhead. So it was heavier than hell. So this stuff here ain't going to be very heavy, so it won't be that much.
No.
So Jersey says, okay, let's see what Jersey's got here. Jersey says, I bought the Buck General.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is that? Is that the 120 or 124?
124.
All right, let's show it. I want to see it because Jersey will be doing a video on it, right?
I actually, I didn't click on it yet, but yeah, this is what he got right here. This is the 124. This is the biggest of their 100 series. And I'll tell you, this is just a fantastic knife, guys. This one is a pre-86 model, so there's no code there, but this one was built before 86. Micarta handles on it. And I'll tell you that micarta is really, really nice on this. They usually do the phenolic, whatever you want to call it. But on the 124, it has the micarta. And that's just look at that. Look at that groove you got up there.
Yeah. It almost looks like it has a convex grind to it, how it kind of all comes down to the edge. Or does that got a V grind at the very bottom, your very edge?
Looks like it all comes down. I'm not sure on the grind. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
You know more than that than me.
It looks convex, honestly, which is good because it has a lot of strength behind it.
Yeah, maybe Jersey can put that in the comments.
Oh, Jersey, is yours V grind or convex?
Look at the thickness on it.
I tell you one that Jersey got that I wouldn't mind picking up is that, what's it called? The Buck Companion that has a 5160 tool steel?
The Buck Compadre.
Compadre with the 5160, right?
So I have an interesting story with that knife as well. That's the knife that I keep going back to that store to get, and they've been closed every time because I've wanted that knife now for the last year. And that's a nice knife. That's a very nice knife.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't coated because I'm pretty good at taking care of my blades, and I really don't care if they get a patina on them or not. I'm just not a fan of coated blades for some reason. I don't know why. It just,
You could always strip it.
That, I'd definitely buy that Compadre because that tool steel, I mean, you could beat the daylights out of that stuff. I mean, think your car's riding on it, so you bash it into some wood, ain't gonna hurt it.
Yeah, but that Compadre knife is a very, very that's definitely a camping knife right there.
Hey guys, I want to talk about another channel, Doom Crew Outdoors. All right, guys, this guy's at 151 subs. Now listen, this guy works. Some weeks he'll work 7 days a week, and I know that because we'll start texting each other at 4:30 in the morning. The guy is a hard worker. He puts out great case content. He's got a great case knife collection. And I know something he's done here recently, just to show that he's just a gracious guy. He actually sent a pretty nice blade to somebody out of his own personal collection. You know, he doesn't have a ton of time to put out a video every single day. He's like me. He's got to pre-recorded stuff, schedule it to come out. But man, get over there and sub to his channel. He gets so many views. The videos he does put out, he'll get 2,000 views on it. 800, 2,000 views on a video very quick. So he's got great content. He needs to hit that 1,000. He's got plenty of watch time too. What's that?
How many subs is he at again?
851, I think, is what I wrote down. I checked it before we got on here.
1,000. Yeah, let's help him to that 1,000 because he's a great guy.
So if you're listening or if you're in a chat and you're not subscribed to Doom Crew Outdoors, please get in there and do it. I mean, you got a guy. Yeah, man, he's a busy dude. You know, he works hard. He's a machinist, working in a shop all day. Then he's putting out YouTube videos. Great, and his blades are awesome. He's got a case stag collection, and he gets great deals on all of them too. So.
I was scrolling through his shorts the other day, and if you guys, I mean, even if you just go to if you go to his shorts, the knives that he has, I mean, his collection of case knives is beyond. It's beyond. It really is. I was scrolling through the shorts, and I was like in awe. I'm like, you know, but man, that was crazy. I was like, holy smokes.
He's a big Case Stockman fan, large Stockman fan, because he's a big guy. He's got big hands, so he needs a big knife.
Yeah, he was talking about how it's a great work knife. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and Georgia he turned me on to copper locks. Him and Georgia are pretty good friends. I think they're really good friends. And I think that's what got Jersey turned on to copper locks too. Was seeing Doom Crew's videos, and Doom Crew and Randy were putting out videos on copper locks, and then Jersey just started buying them one after another, just as quick as he could get them, because you can't get them hardly. And if you are, you're paying a big penny for them.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you put me on the case, Jay, and you definitely put me on that case roller coaster. And then when I started getting case knives, like, you know, the one I just bought and the ones before that, the one Jersey sent me, thank you, Jersey, I started watching Doom Crew and it was you that introduced me to Doom Crew. Yeah. And then Doom Crew graciously sent me a knife, which was a fantastic Imperial. And like I said, man, if you're not subscribed to him, you're missing out, because he got some really, really good stuff. Doom Crew Outdoors. And
the stuff he's got, he gets great deals on. I mean, he'll look and he'll be patient, and he'll send stuff to me. And that's, you know, I've bought copper locks because of him just shooting me messages. Hey, this one here's up. I'm not going to go for it. And I'll do the same to him. I'll be like, hey, I seen this on eBay. It looks like something you'd like to have. You know, if it's like a script shield, he loves the case script shield, which is where it's written out case, and then into the bone. So he's just he's top notch, man. He's like everyone else. All these guys are top notch. If we're talking about you, you're top notch, right?
That's right. You got it right. When I first started collecting knives, real quick, I used to buy a lot of knives off of eBay. So that was like weird, because I used to buy the older buck knives. So that's why I have a lot of pre-date code bucks, and you can get some fantastic deals through eBay. I mean,
I that's how I got my large USA copper lock. I threw some shit against the wall, and it stuck, and the guy sold it to me for that price. He actually shipped it to me, which I couldn't believe.
Yeah, it's unreal. Like I said, I got a bunch of before 1986 knives, man, for short money, and they're buck knives. It's unreal. Yeah, and if you watch Georgia Adventure, he's got some great blades as well. He loves them shotgun shell shields. You know, the ones that have the shotgun shell with the double X in them. Yep. Beautiful blades. And Georgia, I believe, he loves the orange. He really likes the orange collar, I think. So I thought he liked the amber bone. He likes everything, but here's some orange. I know he's got Saudi in this color right here. He might actually have this knife. I don't know. Hey, we got Body Beat down in here. He's starting to play the drums. Yeah, man, doing his walk and talks, doing his lifting, benching 365 like it's nothing without a spotter. Crazy. Dude, strong, man. Unreal. All right, James Stork. Yeah, I need you to take it for a second, because James Stork sent me a picture. He's trying to put a patina on that Moore I sent him, so I want to see what it looks like.
And I told him if he sent it to me, I would try to show everybody. Oh, actually, I already got it pulled up. So he's putting a patina on that Mora that he won from us. He put it in a pineapple.
Can you pull that up?
I'd try. Yeah, let me try it.
I know.
So there it is. He's putting the tiner on the Mora.
Oh yeah, you can see the tina coming on that.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna strip and do that.
It's a knife he won from us on this live, and I said, "Hey, you send it to me. I'll show it on the live, bud."
I'm gonna strip that Mora that you gave me, right? And I'm gonna put a patina on that knife because I put a I did the vinegar force patina, and it looks good. Yeah. You know, it looks good, guys, right? I mean,
that's dark, yeah.
It looks. I don't know if I want to strip it or not, but you know, this is carbon steel, and I think it looks actually pretty good with the force patina on it. But at the same time, I like to see a natural patina form. So to strip this, just like I said, all you need is some of that what's that stuff called there? The
flits.
Yeah, just some flits. Take it right off, and it comes right off with the flits. So I can go either way, but I think it looks pretty good. And I'll tell you, these Moras, they come very sharp.
Oh yeah, they'll cut you.
With that Scandi grind.
I'll tell you how to get a patina on them really good. Butcher you a deer with it.
There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
So James Stork, I'm going to put up what he done. So it's 1.5 hours in the pineapple. I reinsert it and we'll check in another 1.5 hours. So there's what he's doing to put a patina on the Mora. He's using a pineapple. He said he cut the top off, and so the blade would actually fit down there flat. So I told him he'd probably get some good coloration with that pineapple. So I pulled out some damn knives today, and I said I'm going to bring the heat, and we ain't even seen no heat yet. So I don't know, man.
Well, let's come on, let's get the heat. Let's get the fastballs going.
It is hot in here, but guys, I don't ever show these knives, right? I got these knives and I never show them. But I figured, Boston, you sent me a message last night, and it got me thinking I need to check my blades. So I pulled this one out just to check it, you know, to make sure, because I like to put wax on them or whatnot on the blades. But how many people got the GEC coon skinner? We got this red onion micarta.
That's nice.
I mean, the handle, I mean, I'm going to do a video on some knives that I'll never use that are in my collection. This is going to be one of them because I don't know. There's something about it. It's just super thin. I mean, the size is good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know, man. There's something about this thin knife that just bothers me a little bit. But, you know, you got some good purchase. It's good ergonomics. So I don't know. But I'm going to show you how thin this damn thing is, man.
You don't like the thinness on it?
Nah, I mean, I like the thinness on a sod buster, but when we're talking two blades with a single spring in the back,
yeah,
you know, you're definitely, I don't know. I'm just scared to use, you know, you're scared to open it. You're scared to close it because, you know, you're going to get some blade rub or you're not going to get some blade rub or, I don't know. I just bought this, honestly, just bought this because Blade HQ had it on sale really cheap. But look at that. I mean, the handle is pretty cool. Red Onion Micarta, it's called.
I like that red onion micarta a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a knife. I could never see myself carrying this or using it. I don't know. And what I should have done, I mean, I've seen this pop up on Blade HQ. I'm on some forums, and when GECs come up for sale, I get a notification. So I went over there and I bought this one. The following day, it may have been the following couple hours, the bone handle one come up for sale. Like, I can't buy both. You know what I mean? The yellow rose bone handle. Tyler knows exactly what I'm talking about if he's still in here. But Jersey, I don't know. Jersey, you like this one? Do you have this one, Jersey? I don't know. I don't like it. I'll never use it.
He says he likes it big time.
Yeah, I think it's just, to me, it feels like a knife that they just kind of like, hey, we want to put something out. Let's throw two blades in this thing and put some micarta on and get it out there. I don't know. That's just how I feel. It's definitely nothing compared to like the cattle knife or my other 35, and so I don't know, or even the sud buster I got. It just feels weird. I don't know. I'm going
to show a GEC here that I'm going to clean up, right? So I got this knife gifted to me by no other than So I'm gonna let you say it because that's your boy,
Tyler Gibson.
Exactly. So from Tyler, that's actually the reason why I say this, because him and Tyler are from the same area, and so this is the bear lobe, and it has that that red saw cut bone in there, and what a beautiful knife this really is. And what I did was, this is carbon steel, and I didn't know that this was carbon steel. Okay, so what I did was I left it out in my collection, and half stops, really nice, half stops on it, and it got a patina. That's not rust. That's a patina, guys, right? So that was from me, just basically going like this with the blade when I first got it, and then I put it back, into the collection, and I didn't touch it. So it came with that. Well, I should say, it got that patina on the blade. Now I can bring this right back to how it looked before just by using that flitz. It will look just like it did when I got it, but I actually like it. I like it with that patina, but I'm probably gonna take it off. But yeah, that's the beer low there. It has that, to open your beers with. So nice knife, GC, half stop.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I don't know.
Very
I got another.
nice.
Yeah, I thought about buying that when it come up, but then I was like, I kept wanting to hold out for something different. But now I'm more into buying case knives and bucks and
Me too.
all types of other different bull crap. So
I'm actually gonna put out a video on that, on my chain, from going from buck to case.
yeah,
Because
I need to put one out on going from case to buck. You do yours and I'll do mine.
Yeah. Well, you guys know me. I mean, with the bucks that I have, and now I've been moving more towards case. And what I'll say about case is, I just love the bone handles on them. I absolutely see. You can't sit there and say I like. Well, you can, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say I like buck more than case or case more than buck. Each one has their own unique style and their own unique history behind them. But I love certain things about buck, and I love certain things about case. And even though I'm a buck collector, why can't I start collecting case? There's no rules in that. And so I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh yeah, buck is better or case is no. I love them both because they both have unique styles. They both have unique history behind them. And I will say that what I like about case is those bone handles, just absolutely beautiful. You don't see that too much with buck. Buck, that's not really what they're known for, but that bone, man, with that case, I love it.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Yep.
I got this. I've showed this knife before. I paid way too much money for this thing, and Richter actually wanted to buy this off of me or get it or do something, and I'm like, dude, I paid too much for it. I couldn't sell it to you for what I've got in it because I was just on the hunt for one of these, and then I got it. I'm like, I don't even really like it that much, but I mean, it's the Sudbuster, the knife collector knives edition of the Sudbuster. I'm gonna blow myself up.
Yeah.
I just put some oil on it just now to kind of. But yeah, it's a nice. The only thing that's different, it has this the cap lifter. It's got a cap lifter on it.
I like that. I think that's a cool feature to have on a knife.
Yeah, the only thing is it just makes the knife a little wider. If we look at the width of it, it's just a 2-blade. Well, you would say like a 2-blade jackknife of some kind, but it's real clean, real tight. But man, I got it off eBay like a freaking idiot. I'd sold a truck and had some extra money. I'm like, I'm gonna hop on eBay and see if I can find one. And like I told Richter, I was like, it wouldn't even be wise of you to even talking to me about this one because it was just. I was honest. I said I just way overpaid for it.
That happens though. I mean, especially when you're on eBay. It can happen. But you also have to look at it like this. You also get a lot of knives for a lot cheaper than what they're worth too on eBay.
Yeah, you do. I've been lucky on eBay a few times, but when I was chasing them bucks, when the people wouldn't actually send them to me, it was kind of aggravating. But
yeah, that's just for what they're doing is just downright.
Yeah,
they're screwing you over.
Oh, big time. Yeah, just I don't know. That was stupid what I had to put up. I got Byron Kennedy in here, man.
What's up, Byron? Also,
Jersey said that's a great piece. It'll shoot up to 300 in no time. It probably will, yeah, but my problem is I won't sell any of them. That's my problem.
it's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to sell it. I would never sell any of my knives.
No, I did. I sold a couple that I got on the cheap.
Yeah.
And I regretted it. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it anymore. Hey, we got 39 people in here.
How many?
39. We got Tyler Gibson. Tyler, he says he loves the Sudbuster.
Thanks for checking us out. But every knife that you get, right, it has its own story to it.
Yeah.
That's the way I've always been, especially with buck knives too, like in case knives too. But they have their own. Every knife, it has its own story. Where you got it, why you got it, who gifted it to you.
Oh yeah.
So I would never sell any of my knives. I would.
That's one thing I will never do is get rid or re-gift something that someone gave to me. I mean, those pieces mean too much to me. I mean,
that would just be a disrespectful.
Here's one that you gifted to me, man. I love this thing. It is so. The point on this thing is like I said, I stabbed it into my hand my first night having it in the dark.
That knife you can get on Amazon for how much? $25 maybe? $20?
Not much. Yeah, it's an awesome little blade. I mean, you keep that thing, you put it in your front pocket. Nope.
Yeah.
Game over, bud.
What's that?
That says game over. Someone come up on you, you got that thing in your pocket?
I was carrying that in my pocket every day. Well, every other day before I gifted that to you. I was carrying that in my pocket. And, I still got to send you. I still have the chain, and I still haven't sent it to you.
That's okay, because I don't wear a lot around my neck. I usually put them in my front pocket, honestly.
Same here. I figured that. Same here.
And I got to shout out Last Chance Knives. He sent me, because he had sent me some of that wax, and he said, hey, throw that in your giveaway, and I'll send you more. So I think Boston's going to step aside for a second. I'm going to blow myself up. So Last Chance Knives, he sent me 4 blocks. He has the old version of his wax, and then he sent me a box of his new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the old on that BPS. Actually, it's right here. I'm going to use the old stuff on the wood of the handle. Gerbs, look, it's a wooden handle. And then I'm going to use the new stuff on the actual leather. And then I'm going to video it all so everyone can kind of see how it works, what it looks like, and what Ken can put together that'll actually help protect our items. So yeah, it'll be a good little experiment. I think I'll do it and then maybe give it a day or two to let it set, and then you can see what it kind of looks like after a day or two, because then you start seeing that stuff kind of soak into the leather, soak into the wood, and you can get a feel for kind of what it's going to look like. And to me, it gives it character, like I did with Richter's slip. It came and it was it was light, and I was like, I just want a little darker, so I just drug some Obenos down the middle, let it spread out, and it gave it just a little bit more character, I think, and I loved it. So it's been a great
sorry for stepping aside, guys. I got animals here. I had my dog and my cat scratching at my door, so it's not personal.
Oh yeah. Oh, Last Chance Knives, he's actually in here, so I'm gonna put his comment up here. The new has olive oil to help leather even more. So like I said, I'll use the new in the leather and the old on the wood, and I think it's going to be a great experiment, and I've got all next week off to kind of do that and let it sit and be patient for the videos, because on the weekends I'm kind of rushing to get my videos done and pushed out. So it'll be good to have that and just be able to take my time with it. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question. We've all been getting into this, or we've all done it for years, but people are getting into it too. But the whole patina thing, right? I noticed with the case knives now, with the Sodbuster Junior, it doesn't matter which one, carbon steel in general. But when you cut meat with it, right? When you cut your steak with it or chicken or whatever, you can either get a really nice faint patina on there right away, or you can get a really heavy patina. Too much. Even when you go to wash it off with soap or water, it's real dark. You know what I'm talking about, Big J?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, what do you think about? Because I don't like that when it comes out real dark like that.
To me, it don't bother me. I know when I tried the potato, you had real dark spots, real light spots, some orange spots that almost look like rust, but it's not rust.
Right.
So to me, the meat and apple, the cooked meat and the apple has kind of been what I liked, you know,
Yeah.
and I'll show it. I'll show it.
Cooked
You know,
meat gives you a really, really deep patina for myself, from what I've noticed.
and I even did because we buy hamburger by the gazillions, and then I actually cut into the hamburger, and that's what made those little spots there.
Big J's gonna kill me. Can we see that blown up?
Yeah, man. So there it is. I mean, this side isn't. I mean, it's just some patina, but there you see them little spots that come from actually raw meat.
Yep. Yep.
But
See,
it's
I
not
like
rough.
that though. That's a nice patina on there.
It's not rust. It's not divots. It's just a coloration. We'll look at the spay. I use this blade more than any others.
That's a great blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see the tina on that side.
Oh yeah, man. I love this knife. I just beat it to death. It's taking a licking and keeps on ticking, so I just roll with it. I don't. When I bought that knife, I'm like, I'm gonna buy it and abuse it. So that's what I've been doing with it.
I'm gonna be using this every day. I'm gonna put this to work every single day. Just got it today, but we'll see how it looks in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you'll love it. We got 40 people in here. Well, 38 now, but we had 40 for a second. Yeah, but guys, I want to thank everybody who's in the chat, man. You guys make it well worth us doing this. Thanks to Georgia Adventure. Again, this episode is brought to you by EDC Leatherworks. Look at the banner on the screen. Get over there, check out his items. You guys, the items he sells top notch. I've gotten a few of them. Kevin's gotten a few of them, and man, I'll tell you, you'll be highly impressed when you receive them. So,
he's top notch. He's a top notch guy all around, anyways. Too. Catch him on some of his videos if you guys don't know him. Catch him on his videos. You know, he has really, really good content. Really good. Just a really good guy all around.
Yeah, got that. He's got that new property, man. He's got like over 100 acres and just a nice place out in the middle of the woods. Man, that's my dream, being away from everybody.
And I just want, that's mine too. That's what I would like. But I just want to remind everybody that Georgia Adventure, he gave us some more things to give away. So we only did just some of it in this giveaway today, but there's going to be more that we're going to do on the next live. So be sure to join for that. We didn't want to do it all in one. It's just too much to do in one giveaway. So there'll be more next week from Georgia. And Georgia, thank you again for that, brother. That's, we really appreciate that. And it's just a nice gesture.
And Todd Carr, please send me your mailing address. I haven't gotten it yet, I don't think. I've got one from, I've gotten a couple but not from Todd. So Todd, if you can, again, shoot me an email with your mailing address, because I definitely want to get these items to you. So give me your mailing address through email, and I'll get that shipped up to you. So you got anything else laying there you want to show there, Boston?
Yeah, I got a bunch of things laying there, man.
I do. I got shit everywhere.
I got stuff everywhere, but
it's crazy.
I've only showed these knives once, but guys, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. It's a China knife, right? But what this company does, they're called Rock Creek Knives. Okay, you really got to check out this company. What it says real quick on their website is it says that we set apart from the rest of China knives because of what the extra steps that they go to. Just check out. Do yourself a favor. Check this company out. It's called Rock Creek Knives. Rock Creek. Look at this sheet. Look at this leather, guys. Look at that stitching. Now this is no cheap leather at all. This is no cheap leather. But take a look at that stitching. Look at this here, okay? Look at that loop on the back. Now I use this. That's why you see that there. But I believe this is carbon steel, okay? And it is carbon steel. You can see a patina forming right here. These knives, now that store that I go to for the buck knives, the owner there, he put me onto these. He goes, Kevin, I know that you're gonna say, oh, China. China is making some great stuff. This one says right on it, Durlin, China. It's patinaed. I don't know if you can see that, but check it out. This is one of their knives, stacked leather handle. I mean, look at this. This stuff is just awesome stuff. I'm going to show you another one right now. So before you go back, here's another one from them. This is a big Bowie. Look at this. Look at this. This is with a stag handle. I mean, look at that leather. You can see the grain running through in that leather. Look at that stitching. If you're looking for a good knife, okay, do not shy away from this. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm not getting paid for none of this. You guys know that. But check this knife out, right? This is, look at this, guys. This is carbon steel. Look at that stag handle. I mean, just an awesome knife, guys. And this company doesn't get enough credit.
Well, what does something like that run? How much does that cost?
I believe it's, I got it down the store that sells the buck knives, and I got it for like $80 or $100. But
okay.
I paid $100 for this. This is worth that all day. If someone wants to say it's not, you got to hold this in your hand and you got to use it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a great knife, guys. Rock Creek knives. I highly suggest you check them out. And like I said, on the website, it says right on it how they stand apart from the rest because of what they do. So give them a shot.
Yeah, it's important. I think, when you look at companies who are using China, like Rosecraft, Rough Rider Reserves, even the regular Rough Riders, I see some of the ones that Thrifty gets. Yeah, phenomenal finish, big stag handles, and I'm thinking, how are you getting that knife produced, shipped, sent to the consumer for $17? I don't understand it.
These aren't that cheap. These, you're not going to get this for $30.
Yeah,
but it's worth $100. I mean, like I said, if you can actually be here and you can see the finish and just the detail that they put into this, it's unbelievable. And these come wicked sharp. They come so sharp out of the box. It's not even funny. This you don't have to do anything to this. You might give it a strop or whatever, but you'll very sharp. But
look at Wee knives. Wee knives are $300. They're made in China.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I mean, I don't have a Wee knife, but I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Wee knives. And Todd, please send me your mailing address, Todd. If you're still on here, I haven't received it yet. So yeah, we need your mailing address to be able to get you the stuff, man. Hey, I want to show something.
Tyler, real quick before you do that, I just want to show you the box they come in.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So that's it right there, guys. Check these guys out because they're a great company. Check them out.
Here's the box my BPS knife come in.
There you go.
Made in Ukraine. But I got this. I don't show this knife very much. I think I did a video on it. I don't know if I showed this on live or not, but the old GEC number 35 cattle knife.
Nice knife.
So Richter just got one of these, and he's been carrying it and putting the patina on her. But
that's a nice knife.
This is all oiled up, and I try to take good. These actually live in their tubes. I don't even keep these out. I'm just.
What kind of handle you get on there?
It's red ox. Let's read what it says. Ox blood jigged bone. So it's jigged bone dyed to make it look like ox blood, I guess. So here's the sheep's foot. And again, I'm just trying to open this to where it doesn't, heavy blade rub. It's kind of hard to do sometimes.
Jersey says, I love that knife.
Then here's the spay. Well, it's a GEC. He's got every single one of them. I'm sure he's got this one. Jersey, do you have this one? I don't know if he's got this one or not. He's got a bunch. I know. These are kind of a pain to do on videos and live because you get them out of the tubes and the wrapping and all that nonsense that you got to do to get them out. But yeah, I'm sure he's got one.
They do a good job with their tubes, though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they do. The artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey says he's got one. And like I said, we had him on the live and wanted to show a bunch of GECs, but I'm like, I know it's a pain in the neck, man. It is, especially when he keeps his stored pretty good.
Yeah.
So, when you're trying to get it stored and oil.
I'll tell you, prices jump on GECs once they come off, once they're not, if you don't get them right away, those jump. I seen knives, they're up to 500, 600. It's unreal.
Yeah, Jersey has that really nice Barlow, killer Barlow.
I love that knife. Yeah, I love that knife. I've seen it.
I don't know what he paid for it. It had to have been, in my imagination, I'm thinking like 7 or 8, but because it's just a rare, beautiful Barlow that It's kind of like a grail piece, and he's saying yes here in the thing.
Yeah, when I got into Barlow's, I seen that on his channel, man, and that's a great knife. That's a beautiful knife.
Yeah, he did another video I think yesterday on his geez, I forget what model it was, but guys, get over, watch Jersey's channel. A lot of great. I think he's doing a second part of a giveaway. He done the first part of the giveaway, and I think David Curl won, or Curly, however you pronounce it, but he won a big package from Jersey. His first, the first place had a big package. So I think there was a copper lock even in there. So, and I think there was a handmade knife from Ken over at Last Chance Knives. But guys, we've hit 90 minutes. Kevin, what do you think, man? What's going on?
I think all good stuff, man. I just want to thank you guys again for being here. Stay tuned for the next one because we're going to have another giveaway from Georgia Adventurer.
Yes.
You guys don't want to miss that, but just thank you guys for being here, being a part of this. We really do appreciate it. All of you guys are back every week faithfully. I mean, I see the same names, the same people. Whether you make content or you're a viewer, it doesn't matter. You guys are here every single week, and we appreciate that big time. Again, I just want to, like I said, I don't take gifts like that. Thank you to my mother, sent me that stock, man. I'm going to keep you guys updated. You'll see that patina coming on this in about 2 weeks. Beautiful knife. But guys, thank you for being here. Me and Big J, we talk on the side all the time. We're chatting all the time. We call each other up, and we talk about this a lot, how much we appreciate it and appreciate you guys. So thank you guys. I as always, thank you. Big J, you have anything you want to leave off?
I just want to thank Randy once again, EDC Leatherworks. This episode is brought to you by them. So be sure to get over, check out his Etsy channel. Great stuff. I want to thank Tom at Knife Delights. I had to tag him in 3 videos last week, and I feel bad about doing that, but it just kind of worked out. He sent me a blade. I was on his channel chat, and then I just kind of tagged him in some other stuff. So Tom has been very supportive of us, and I want to thank him personally. I do it all the time. And I even send him little emails once in a while, saying, hey, man, I just want to let you know you're doing a great job. And it's great to have a guy like that want us up-and-comers to come on and talk to him and be a part of the community. This is great. So I want to thank him especially. Guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment. When this is over, if you can go in and like it and maybe leave a comment, that'd be greatly appreciated. Helps the algorithm, helps push it out.
And real quick, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Doom Crew Outdoors. There was a few other channels. You want to read those off real quick before we go?
Yeah, we got Doom Crew Outdoors. We got Sussex EDC, Steel City Knives, and Baxter Blades are the 3 that I wrote down this week. So guys, be sure to get over there and check, like, subscribe, leave them a comment. They'll talk to you. And Todd Carr, I do got an email from you, so I'll get that mailed out hopefully Monday because I got some other stuff that's going international Monday as well. So guys, hey, stay sharp and stay strong out there.
Catch you on the next one.